There's no way out of this one. You're done.
So who's going to be the main villain in the Batman Part Duh? Well, some of you impatient mofos have to wait. Here's what Matt Reeves had to say on the Josh Horowitz podcast. Quote, he sees rumors online about who it is. You just look at them and casually and go like, oh, is that what they think now? Interesting. And here's Matt Reeves furthering expanding on who might be the main villain for the Batman Part 2. We just have to wait and see. But here's Matt Reeves talking about it right here.
Share that with everybody.
So how tough has it been to figure out your main villain? There have been a lot of rumors lately. I've even heard Freeze as a potential
I
villain.
can't answer anything that you're
But by now you've determined who the bad guy
That's
is.
it. Yes, of course, or we'd really be in trouble.
Is it going to be surprising to the audience?
I hope so. Yeah, I think so. I think that the story is a continuation in a certain way and completely different in another, and is going to show different sides of Rob. I mean, I think it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really cool.
Do you pay attention to the rumors out?
Now, the popular fan theory is the Court of Owls will be the main antagonist for Rob's Batman trilogy, if he gets a trilogy. Hopefully he doesn't get integrated into the DCU. Please, dear God, don't let that happen. Court of Owls, obviously, I want to see the Court of Owls. They haven't been done well in live action. I know they were a part of Gotham, the TV show, but that show was and that's not really the Court of Owls that comic book fans who are fans of that story arc want to see. So Court of Owls would be my pick. As surprising villain, like what would be surprising? We know Barry Keoghan's Joker. He's gonna be in it. Not a surprise. Two-Face, that would be cool. Not really a surprise. Condiment King, that would be a surprise if Matt Reeves made a fucking serious a serious version, like a Zodiac killer or Zodiac version or Ted Bundy version of Condiment King. That will blow my socks off. I don't think that's going to happen. Again, Mr. Freeze, we've heard tons of theories and rumors about Mr. Freeze coming into the DCU, or DCU, well, probably the DCU with another Batman. Hopefully, thank God, don't put Robert Pattinson in the DCU, for God's sakes. But Mr. Freeze within the Matt Reeves verse, again, I did a video on that. It will be interesting to see how they tackle that version of Mr. Freeze, how they ground that character to make it believable to the general audience and make it not fucking goofy with a dude with a helmet and a freeze gun. Scarecrow, again, another popular one. Again, I like, put your theories down. Who could, like, what could be a surprise villain? I still think it might be Court of Owls, or it might be Hush, Tommy Elliott, because Hush seemed to be like one of the main sort of like background characters in the first Batman, especially when they introduced Tommy Elliott's father as part of the central plot. So that would be really interesting to see a comic book adaptation of Hush. That'd be really cool, and it fits within the Matt Reeves universe, and they can have that back and forth and have that established relationship with Tommy Elliott and Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne, and have that fun dynamic. That would be really cool. Again, it's just a matter of, you know, what the story is, which route Matt Reeves wants to go in with his Batman Part 2. Listen, at the end of the day, all that matters is that we are getting a Batman Part 2, and even though the still this back and forth of, is Rob joining the DCU, is it gonna stay separate? Again, I think that's mainly David Zaslav, that fucking idiot, trying to push James Gunn and Matt Reeves like, hey, you know, people love the Batman and I don't know shit about comics, so put Matt Reeves in the DCU. You guys can work together, and also put Robert Pattinson in the DCU because, you know, that's what the people want. Where in reality, people don't want that. There are some people that want that, but most of us don't want that. And this is the problem when you have clueless executives who don't know what the fuck they're doing, trying to tell creatives like Matt Reeves and James Gunn what to do when they know better. But again, that's a whole nother separate issue. As far as villains go, pick your poison. I really don't care. Just give me the Batman Part 2 because I will be there with swimwear. and it's going to be amazing because Matt Reeves is a fantastic director, fantastic writer, and I trust his vision for the Batman verse. So that's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, your sisters, actually, some guys below. Who do you think the main villain for the Patman? That should be that's a good one. The Patman. Instead of Pattinson, the Patman. He's the Patman from now on. Who's going to be the main villain for the Patman part? Again, I really don't care. Just give me a good movie and I'll be there. Love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.